Ladies and gentlemen, we all saw what happened a few days ago. It was so embarrassing for the the current cabinet secretary of treasury, John Mbadi, being pushed around by one Farouk Kibet and being prevented from accessing the red carpet. This is one of the wake-up calls that Raila Odinga and his team have realized that they must act on what is being done to their expert, or let me say, to their cabinet secretaries within the circle of President William Ruto. Now, why has Raila Odinga summoned uh, uh, John Mbadi together with his cabinet members, and also why has Raila Odinga had a conversation with William Ruto and Farouk Kibet in regards to what happened? Now, allow me to tell you that one person, if there is a man that hates disrespect, is Raila Odinga. When I mean, imagine a Luo man being mistreated and being pushed around, a man with the title of a cabinet secretary, a man like John Mbadi, who had his dignity with him. He was stripped all that by Farouk Kibet, a PA to President William Ruto. That is one thing that Raila Odinga said they won't take. Now, the ODM team summoned Farouk Kibet and all the cabinet secretaries under Raila Odinga. And the meeting happened yesterday with also involvement of Migori County leaders, where John Mbadi comes from. Now, the conversation was this, that if there is something that must be served in this MOU between Raila Odinga and William Ruto, is respect. Because once that is lost, then everything is lost. Let me tell you one thing. The reason why Farouk Kibet was pushing around and has been pushing around Raila's men is because Farouk Kibet himself believes that these people don't even deserve to be on the table with President William Ruto. They don't deserve to be in government. The mentality of Farouk Kibet is the same as that of those that say, because Raila Odinga is in government and his men are hitting, then why should we complain? Yet yourself unaamka kwenda kutafuta kazi ya mjengo asubuhi na hata upati. Are we together? That is the mentality that Farouk Kibet has. Now, Farouk was mad at CS Mbadi for the revelation that Mbadi made recently, that about 2 billion Kenyan shillings are being lost through corruption in the government recently. And that is one thing that Farouk Kibet doesn't want. He wants everybody that is in this government to be singing praises to President William Ruto. Doesn't matter whether you are right or whether you are working for us or whether you are doing what. Everything, you must echo what is happening in the country. You must echo the president. But one thing with the ODM team, they were told, our work is not to be a praise and worship team. I think you all can currently sit down and look at it, that people like Akinahali Hassan Joho have changed how they used to support the president, because Joho was the man that took it upon himself last year to become the defender of President William Ruto, to say everything that Ruto is doing is good. Yet we all knew Joho was a man with integrity that did not like Ruto any bit. Are we together? So Raila Odinga has told these people that what you are going to do, it doesn't matter that we are in an MOU with this government. Whatever wrong happens, na mambo yakiwa mabaya, let the people of this country know. Don't be a praise and worship team. Are we together? Don't be a praise and worship team. Condemn things that are not right. Don't lose the respect and the love of the people of the Republic of Kenya trying to please President William Ruto. Because Ruto came to us we didn't go to him. And that intimidates one Farouk Kibet. Farouk feels that if you are with us in the same room and you are eating from our table, then you must kneel down and worship the president. You must kneel down and worship me as the PA. That's what Farouk believes. But Raila Odinga tells him, man, I have seen people like you come and go, and they have left me here commanding what I'm still commanding today. That is what Raila Odinga is literally telling Farouk Kibet currently. And we all must come into an agreement that Raila Odinga is right. And we know, right, recently you had Raila Odinga calling out the president, telling the president that the money for devolution was meant for the governors to continue development, not for you as the president to go on ground udecide eti najenga soko Samburu, decide najenga soko Mombasa ama najenga soko Kilifi. Give the money to the county government. Let the county government do that. You come and join the county government when they are launching the projects that they have built through the monies that have been deployed through through devolution. And that is why if the one agenda in the devolution was about in the MOU was about devolution. Farouk doesn't want to hear any of that. And now the ODM team has been given a mandate. You take orders from Baba. You don't take orders from Farouk Kibet. We together. That is what they have been told. Unapata orders zako kutokea kwa Baba Raila Odinga ama kwa chama cha ODM. Don't ruin everything that we are playing at because the elections are coming. Let me tell you, Raila Odinga might be in the ballot box come the year 2027. And if there is nothing that he doesn't want, is anything that might ruin that. If Raila Odinga keeps on praising the government, the people of this republic will lose any trust that they had in him. The little remaining trust that they believe Raila Odinga got into this government so that he will prepare for the future will be lost. And ndio maana anaambia akina Joho pull back, Junet pull back, Wandai pull back, Oparanya just stay away from the politics. You all can see that the Uhuru's men, people like Kabogo, people like Mutai Kagwe, you don't see them. Like Nyanjui, you don't see them. They don't involve themselves in active politics or defending the president. All they do is launch what they continue doing their work in the dockets that they were installed in. So even Raila Odinga is telling his people that currently, play safe. But one, Farouk Kibet doesn't want to hear that. Farouk Kibet, the reason why he feels so intimidated when these people don't respect him and follow what Baba tells them is because Gachagua, on this further ahead, Gachagua is taking it out on President William Ruto. Gachagua anarusha makombora kila kukicha, ana attack right, left and center. And Farouk is ordering, he knows their DP, Kedore Kendeke, is not a man of war. Is not a man that is capable of fighting. So, anaambia hawa, nyinyi, people like Joho, people like Junet, people like Mbadi, destroy Gachagua, destroy Justin Muturi, finish him, make sure that you discredit him to the core, expose his dirt as he is exposing our government. Raila anawaambia, pull back, stay away from the politics, do the work that brought you there. Kama wewe ni cabinet secretary wa treasury, panga mambo ya finance bill, panga mambo ya taxation, make the people understand this and that. That is what Raila is telling them. And Raila, he said on Tuesday, when Mbadi was arrested, he made a phone call to the State House and told the president, tame your dog. Tame your dog. because your dog might ruin everything that we are working to build as a team even before it takes off. You know, Farouk, I don't know what intelligence does he use ama ni akili gani yeye hutumia, but how he behaves, you sit down and wonder, how did this man get into State House? If there is one man that President William Ruto is not ready to lose, is Raila Odinga. Now he has to tame his dog, but will his dog be tamed? Maana Farouk akiambiwa usifanye hiki, acha nikwambie, inasemekananga hata Farouk akiambia rais Recho aende, itabidi Recho ameenda. I want to hear from you in regards to these orders that Raila Odinga has relayed to his team. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news and more updates. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.